wanted to get them up off the floor. So I went to Thingiverse, typed in fishing rod holder, and then I just looked through here just to see what I could see. Took me a little bit to find the one that I wanted, but after a couple pages of looking, I was able to find one that I wanted. There's a lot of different rod holders on here, a lot of different stuff that you can print for fishing. So this rod holder I liked because it can be added on to. So if you want to add more rods, you can either cap it off or add more rods on the end. So I downloaded all the files. Here's some of the images, just displaying the rod holder and how it works. As you can see, this one has the end caps on it. Just shows all the pieces that you can print out to add on or make this larger or smaller. It also came with two sizes. So here I am in the slicer. I'm just gonna flip it over so it prints flat side down. So once I got that already, then we're able to set our infill settings and support settings, and then go to finish, start slicing. And after you're all done slicing, you eject the flash drive and then go over to the printer. Here's the print. It took about an hour and a half to print one piece, one section. I did the small size rod holder, A and B sides, two sets. So it takes a little bit of time to get these printed out. Everything did print as it was supposed to. No defects. I did have to trim the edges a little bit because I had supports on the edge. I printed with black PLA. You could print in a variety of other materials, ABS. The print process for this is a little bit longer than I would have liked, just because it's such a simple print, but it did turn out the way that I wanted, as you'll see later. There is a variety of other prints that you can make rod holders with. You just have to look around on Thingiverse just to see what really is going to suit your needs. There's actually an overhead ceiling mounted one that looked really neat as well. So here I am just getting ready to install everything. I use a laser level just to line up the screw holes. Just to make it a little bit quicker. Reusing a couple screws out of the box, so I didn't have to use as many. Pretty straightforward install. 4 screws with 2 sections. Putting it up on the wall here takes a little bit of time. Only a couple minutes to get everything lined up. Luckily, I had the lines already on the drywall for my vertical. And there's the other side. I did put it too far away initially for the shorter rods. It was just a little too far away, so they were sagging. So I actually moved it 1 stud over. You can decide based on how big or how long the rods are, how far apart you want to put it. Just grabbing the extra screws that I need to get these things installed. Just adding those additional screws, and I think 4 screws is kind of overkill just because it seemed pretty sturdy. Once you get them screwed on the wall, they're really sturdy for being as thin as they are. After I install these, I might add a couple sections. Just nice that you have that versatility to be able to add a couple sections on top or bottom. Some of the other ones are single pieces and you're not able to add on additional rod holders. So this one's really nice because it has the attachment where you can add a whole nother section. So I could add another set of 4 rods, yeah. Um, 8 rods in total. And then there's the finished product. I got all the rods on there. It's able to accommodate bait casters and spinning reels.